We often find ourselves standing at the crossroads of our own vulnerabilities. It is within these moments of introspection that we are met with a profound question. Should we reveal our weaknesses to the world, or should we keep them locked away, hidden behind a facade of strength and resilience? This question, fraught with significance, delves into the heart of human nature, vulnerability, and the wisdom of Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophical school of thought that dates back to ancient Greece, has long provided us with guidance on how to navigate life's challenges. At its core, Stoicism is a philosophy of inner strength, resilience, and self-mastery. The Stoics believe that true wisdom is born from an unwavering commitment to self-improvement and a deliberate effort to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. In this video, we will delve deep into the teachings of Stoicism and its timeless wisdom on the subject of sharing our weaknesses with others. We will dissect why Stoicism cautions us against revealing our vulnerabilities and how this philosophy can inspire us to lead a life of strength, self-control, and emotional resilience. This journey will not only equip you with the tools to understand the art of discretion, but also provide you with the inspiration to embrace Stoicism as a guiding light in your own life. Stoics believe that the only true good is moral virtue. Virtue consists of wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Everything else is either indifferent or secondary. This principle divides the world into two categories: things we can control, our thoughts, actions, and choices, and things we cannot control, external events, others' opinions, and even our bodies. The Stoics emphasize focusing on what is within our control and letting go of the rest. Stoics encourage us to accept the inherent order of the universe, which includes both good and bad events. Instead of resisting the inevitable, we should adapt and respond wisely to life's challenges. Stoicism teaches us to endure hardship with courage and resilience, understanding that difficulties are opportunities for growth. The Stoics emphasize the importance of managing our emotions. They believe that reason should guide our feelings, and that emotional reactions should be tempered by rational thought. To understand why Stoicism advises against revealing one's weaknesses, we must first appreciate the concept of discretion. Discretion is the ability to make decisions and judgments wisely, taking into account the potential consequences of our actions. It involves thoughtful consideration of what, when, and how much to disclose about our inner world to others. The Stoics recognize the significance of discretion in maintaining one's dignity and self-respect. They believe that discretion was a key element in mastering one's emotions, choices, and interactions with the world. Let's delve into the Stoic perspective on discretion. Stoicism teaches us that by sharing our vulnerabilities or weaknesses, we may inadvertently expose ourselves to the judgments, opinions, and sometimes even exploitation of others. This is not to say that we should lead a life of total secrecy, but rather that we should exercise caution and wisdom when choosing what to share with others. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, wrote, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." In essence, he highlights how our fear of vulnerability can be more crippling than the actual experience of it. Stoicism encourages us to confront our fears and understand that our vulnerabilities do not define us. By keeping them in check, we are less likely to fall victim to our own imagination and the judgments of others. The power of self-reliance. Stoicism places great emphasis on self-reliance and the internal locus of control. By revealing our weaknesses to others, we may inadvertently become dependent on their validation or assistance. This can erode our inner strength and self-sufficiency as we come to rely on external sources of support. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, asserted, "No man is free who is not a master of himself." Sharing our weaknesses may risk diminishing our mastery over ourselves, as it can lead to seeking external solutions to internal challenges. Stoicism teaches us that true freedom and strength come from self-reliance and self-mastery. The ephemeral nature of opinion. The Stoics believe that the opinions of others are largely beyond our control. We have no power over how people perceive or judge us. By revealing our weaknesses, we open ourselves up to the fickle and often unreliable nature of human opinions. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, wisely observed, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Stoicism teaches us to focus on our character and virtue rather than seeking external validation. By embracing this principle, we can detach ourselves from the opinions of others, recognizing that they are fleeting and inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. The Stoic paradox of strength through silence. At first glance, Stoicism's stance on not revealing one's weaknesses might appear as a call to emotional repression or disingenuity. However, Stoicism offers a paradoxical insight that by keeping our vulnerabilities to ourselves, we can become stronger, more authentic individuals. In this chapter, we'll delve into this paradox and uncover how silence can be a source of profound strength. Silent strength and inner fortitude. Stoicism challenges us to find our inner strength through resilience, self-mastery, and self-awareness. By choosing to keep our vulnerabilities private, we develop an inner fortitude that can weather life's storms without crumbling. Think of the Stoic as the sturdy oak in the midst of a tempest. While the oak sways with the wind, it remains firmly rooted. Similarly, Stoics learn to bend and adapt to external circumstances while maintaining unwavering inner strength. They don't allow their weaknesses to define or control them. Emotional resilience and Stoicism. In a world where emotional well-being is a prized possession, Stoicism offers a path to emotional resilience. The Stoics understood that by keeping our emotional reactions in check and refraining from sharing every emotional fluctuation with others, we can better manage our own well-being. Seneca expressed this idea beautifully. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity, to see him beset by danger, nay, even when he is still, to consider him as if he were in peril. Stoicism doesn't advocate suppressing emotions, but rather mastering them. Through emotional resilience, Stoics demonstrate their strength by enduring hardship with grace and courage. Authenticity and Stoicism. One might argue that not sharing our weaknesses with others is a form of inauthenticity, a mask we put on to hide our true selves. However, Stoicism contends that authenticity lies in our inner virtues and character, not in the disclosure of our vulnerabilities. By focusing on developing our inner virtue, we become more authentic and true to ourselves. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus urged us to make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. By adhering to this principle, Stoics remain authentic to their core values and principles, regardless of external circumstances. In doing so, they lead by example and inspire others through their unwavering commitment to virtue. Navigating human relationships stoically. While Stoicism provides invaluable insights into the individual's inner world, it also offers guidance on how to navigate the complex web of human relationships. In this chapter, we will explore how to apply Stoic principles in the context of our interactions with others, and why discretion in revealing our weaknesses is a powerful tool for maintaining healthy relationships. Guarding against pity and manipulation. Stoicism recognizes that human relationships can be fraught with complexities. By revealing our weaknesses too readily, we may unintentionally elicit pity or even manipulation from others. While it's important to seek support when necessary, it's equally vital to be discerning about when and how we disclose our vulnerabilities. The Stoic philosopher Seneca astutely remarked, "We are more concerned about the opinions of other people than about our own. The task is to walk alone, being all that we can be, giving to others, but being detached from them." Stoicism encourages us to be compassionate without falling into the trap of excessive reliance on others' opinions and assistance. Maintaining equanimity in relationships. Stoicism promotes emotional equilibrium and teaches us to respond to the behavior of others with understanding rather than reactive emotion. By practicing discretion in revealing our weaknesses, we can engage in relationships with a sense of self-control and composure. Epictetus reminded us that he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Stoics focus on the relationships they have and cultivate, rather than dwelling on what they lack or revealing their vulnerabilities in ways that might disrupt the balance of those relationships. The Stoic ideal of friendship. Stoicism places great importance on virtuous friendships, relationships characterized by mutual respect and support in the pursuit of wisdom and moral excellence. In such friendships, one can safely reveal their vulnerabilities without fear of exploitation or judgment. The Stoic philosopher Seneca believed, friendship always benefits, love sometimes injures. True friends, in the Stoic tradition, are those who encourage personal growth, who challenge us to be better, and who offer a safe haven for sharing our weaknesses without exploitation. Stoic techniques for resilience. While Stoicism advises us to be discreet in revealing our weaknesses, it also equips us with powerful techniques for building inner strength and resilience. In this chapter, we will explore practical Stoic methods to help you cultivate the emotional fortitude needed to face life's challenges. Self-reflection and self-examination. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism is self-examination. The Stoics believe that a life unexamined is a life not worth living. By regularly reflecting on your own thoughts, emotions, and actions, you can better understand your vulnerabilities and work on strengthening them. Seneca's words resonate deeply with this practice. Let us especially observe the thoughts of the mind, what kind they are. For consider that the mind dwells with itself and never leaves itself. By self-examination, you can identify and address your weaknesses in a private, introspective manner. Stoicism encourages us to prepare for the worst while hoping for the best. By contemplating the worst-case scenario, we become mentally resilient and better equipped to handle adversity. This practice is known as premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius advised, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your judgment about it. And it is in your power to wipe out this judgment now. By confronting your fears and vulnerabilities in your mind, you can reduce their power over you." Practicing mindfulness and gratitude. Stoicism encourages the practice of mindfulness, being present in the moment and appreciating what you have. By focusing on the present and cultivating gratitude, you can strengthen your emotional resilience and reduce the urge to reveal your weaknesses to seek external validation or comfort. Seneca wisely noted, "He who is brave is free." By practicing bravery in the face of your vulnerabilities and mindfully appreciating the virtues you possess, you can strengthen your inner fortitude. The Stoic path to self-mastery. To master the art of discretion and resilience, one must embark on the journey of self-mastery. In this chapter, we will explore how Stoicism provides a roadmap to self-mastery, enabling you to keep your weaknesses in check while fostering your inner strength. Cultivating wisdom and virtue. Stoicism emphasizes the cultivation of wisdom and virtue as the highest pursuits in life. By focusing on these internal qualities, you not only become a better person, but also develop the strength to face your weaknesses with dignity and resilience. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus encourages us to first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. By setting a standard of wisdom and virtue for yourself, you can navigate the challenges of life with grace. Embracing the dichotomy of control. A fundamental principle of Stoicism, the dichotomy of control, reminds us that many things in life are beyond our power. By accepting this fact and focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, choices, and reactions, we can maintain our emotional balance even in the face of vulnerability. Epictetus succinctly put it, "We have the power over what we believe. We choose our beliefs." By choosing to control your beliefs and reactions, you can prevent your vulnerabilities from overwhelming you. Self-improvement as a way of life. Stoicism encourages a lifelong commitment to self-improvement. This means continually working on your character, mastering your emotions, and refining your understanding of the world. By doing so, you become better equipped to handle your vulnerabilities with strength and resilience. The Stoic philosopher Seneca reminds us, we should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired? By practicing this self-examination, you can continually strengthen yourself and become more resilient. Stoic role models and inspirations. Stoicism, like all philosophical traditions, draws its strength from its practitioners and teachers. In this chapter, we will explore some historical and contemporary figures who have embodied Stoic principles in their lives, inspiring us to keep our vulnerabilities in check and embrace the wisdom of Stoicism. As a Stoic philosopher king, Marcus Aurelius is often cited as an exemplary figure in the Stoic tradition. His Meditations offer profound insights into the practice of Stoicism, emphasizing the importance of inner strength and emotional resilience. Marcus Aurelius led by example, demonstrating how one can govern an empire while remaining true to Stoic principles. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned Stoic teacher, is another figure who embodies the Stoic ideal of resilience. His teachings, captured in the Discourses, emphasize self-mastery and self-control. Despite his own hardships, Epictetus found strength in Stoicism, demonstrating the transformative power of this philosophy in the face of adversity. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, statesman, and playwright, offers us wisdom on various aspects of life, including the importance of discretion and resilience. His letters and essays provide practical advice on how to navigate the complexities of human relationships and maintain one's dignity in the face of vulnerability. Stoicism is not confined to the annals of history. In modern times, countless individuals have embraced Stoic principles to navigate the challenges of life. Figures like Admiral James Stockdale, who endured years of captivity as a prisoner of war, and Ryan Holiday, a best-selling author on Stoicism, continue to inspire us with their embodiment of Stoic resilience in the face of adversity. So, our exploration of Stoicism and the wisdom it imparts about revealing weaknesses, it's crucial to reflect on how Stoicism can serve as a guiding light in our lives. By understanding the art of discretion, embracing the paradox of strength through silence, navigating human relationships stoically, and practicing Stoic techniques for resilience, we equip ourselves to lead lives of inner strength and emotional resilience. In an age where vulnerability and authenticity are championed, Stoicism reminds us that the true path to strength lies in self-mastery and self-awareness. The Stoic way forward is not about repression or inauthenticity, but about resilience, wisdom, and emotional equilibrium. The Stoic way forward encourages us to find our inner strength, face our vulnerabilities with courage, and cultivate a life guided by virtue and wisdom. As we navigate the complex landscape of human relationships, we do so with an understanding of the power of discretion and emotional resilience. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Stoicism teaches us to shape our thoughts and emotions in a way that leads to a life of enduring happiness and strength. So, the next time you stand at the crossroads of vulnerability, remember the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Draw from the teachings of the Stoic philosophers, the examples of Stoic role models, and the power of self-mastery. By doing so, you will find the inspiration and guidance to keep your weaknesses in check and embrace a life of Stoic strength. In the grand tapestry of human existence, the Stoic way forward is a path that leads to resilience, authenticity, and lasting inner strength. By embracing Stoicism, we learn not only what not to share, but also how to navigate the complexities of life with grace and wisdom. As you embark on your Stoic journey, may you find the inspiration to lead a life that truly embodies the Stoic ideals of virtue, resilience, and the pursuit of wisdom.